What's up? Hi guys, good morning. How's it going? I was actually gonna go on a walk and do this live, but it's been raining like crazy here in Texas, so I decided to do the live here in my home office. So I wanted to share something with you because it's something that I realized that I have to do. I have to put a very big dream and goal of mine, I have to let it go. So I just wanted to come on here and share that with you and what's kind of going on in my world, and you know how I'm going to what I'm going to do to be able to just be like, okay, this isn't happening and it's okay. So hey guys, what's up? So if you're on live, I'd love for you guys to type live, and if you're on the replay, type I love it when you guys were typing that out too. You were typing out replay. So just make it fun. And if you're new to me, I'd love to see a one, drop a one, because I want to connect with you and give you a shout out. So hey, come on in here. Happy Friday. Good morning. So, hey Genji. So what do you do when you have to put one of your big dreams and goals, I wouldn't even say on the back burner, when you have to let it go, when you have to just say, okay, I guess this, this isn't where I'm going to be able to go. What are you going to do? How are you going to cope? And so I want to share with you something that's going on in my life and a decision that I have made. And I'm actually wearing one of my runner shirts. You guys see this? Las Vegas Marathon. So you guys may or may not know, backing it up, I lost 80 pounds at one time in my life, and I was featured in Fitness Magazine for my weight loss, and I became a personal trainer and then coach, mindset coach, and then said yes to the business I'm doing now. Well, as a personal trainer, I freaking loved it. Come on. Those of you, Genji was in my boot camp, I loved it. I would get up. I wasn't necessarily an early morning person, but I would get up and it was so much fun, right? Run, drop it, give me 20. And of course, I would just joke around with that voice, but it was so much fun. And you guys know, Genji's giving me hearts. I worked you guys out like there was nothing left, right? And I think we were all like, the fittest we've ever been. So it was pretty awesome. But so I ran like tons and tons of marathons, so many marathons, guys. That was my dream. And my dream was actually to do a half Ironman. Do we have any Iron men, Iron women on live? Any marathon runners? So I have ran, let me show you this. I have this in my office, but I have to get it. Let me show you my marathons. I actually, very proud of this. Can you guys see this? I have this on my wall, and I don't even know if you can see all these medals, trying to hold them up. And I love that, let me see if I can turn around. Anything is possible if a person believes. And so I've got all my medals from all my half marathons, and it's kind of heavy actually. And I got them hanging on my wall. Oh. And so here's the thing, a few years ago I hurt my back and I was told I could never run again, I could never bike again, I could barely walk, I couldn't do yoga, I couldn't do anything without major back surgery. Went through, some of you guys know this story, went through depression, it was pretty sedentary, I gained weight, all this kind of stuff. Well, I actually ran anyways, just saying, okay? So I was depressed, and but I snapped out of it, and then I started running marathons, and I started doing stuff. I'm signed up for 2 more marathons, one in December and one in January, one in San Antonio and one in Key West. But here's the thing, guys. I'm not gonna be able to do it. And I know some of you might be like, running, really? Like running 13.1 miles, like, ugh. But to me, that was my passion. So my passion was running marathons, and then my goal was actually to do a triathlon. Anybody done a triathlon? Hey, Jen Caldwell. I almost said Jen G again because I was saying that before. What did you say? I ran a half once. Oh, awesome. awesome, Stephanie. So I was actually planning on doing a triathlon, not a full triathlon, but actually October was actually coming up in a couple weeks. And then I've already signed up to run 2 half marathons. Well, I tried running the other day and my back hurt so bad I could barely walk. And I'm actually still, it was just a couple weeks ago, I'm still a little bit in pain. So long story short, I have made the decision that my goal of doing a half Ironman, sprint triathlon, and to continue running with our friends. We're going on vacation with a couple of friends, and I'm not going to be able to run. It's a little tough because in my mind, it's something that I wanted to continue doing, and I'm not going to be able to do it. So I just want to share with you what was going on in my life and, how we can flip this around. If you have anything like this in your life, maybe you feel like you're at a roadblock and you're not understanding why, and you're like, I don't understand, it's my dreams, it's my passion, like what is going on? It could be easy to beat up on ourselves. It could be easy for me to be like, what the heck is wrong with me? Why are you doing this? I don't understand. Why do I have to have back pain? All this kind of stuff. But it's, the best thing that we can do is just try to look at like our roadblocks, not as roadblocks, right? How many of you guys have ever like experienced something where you're like, this has to work out. This has to work out. I have this, and then it doesn't work out, but something bigger and better comes along. Drop a 2 if that's ever happened to you. Rochelle says, I love running half marathons. Oh, yeah. So, thank you, Jennifer. Yes. Jillian's going through the same thing with her back. Yeah. I mean, it's tough. And the other day I was on the treadmill and I was doing weights, and then I wanted to get on the treadmill and I was like, I had all this energy. I know that's really shocking that I have all this energy, but I was like, I can't run, but I do walk fast. I'm like one of those like mall walkers. So I'm like on the treadmill. I'm like, hey, see me go. Right. But, that's okay. You can still burn a lot of calories doing that. But one time in our life, I remember, Alex, my husband, came home and he had this job interview and he came home and it didn't go the way he planned. And we were so bummed, and we were young, we had little kids, and we were like, oh my gosh, we just saw this job as such an opportunity and a gift to change our life. And it didn't work out. And a couple weeks, I don't remember exactly the time, but it was probably like a couple weeks later, he had another job interview, and that offer and that job was bigger and better than the one before. So, I wanted to say, if you ever feel like you're at a roadblock, it really is how we respond to things. So, life is like 10% what happens to us and 90% how we respond. It really is our attitude towards it. And it can be difficult. It can be hard. You're allowed to have your pity party. Okay, I did. You're allowed to have your pity party and be like, what the heck? I don't understand, and be a little frustrated about it. But here's what it is, guys. It's not about, you don't have to be perfect all the time. You don't have to be happy all the time, right? But it's about not getting stuck there. It's about saying, you know what? I'm going to mourn this. I'm going to let this go, but I'm going to open my eyes and see that God is just leading me on, the path that's, going to bring more blessings and bigger and better things to me. And, you can say this affirmation. This is one of my favorites. I expect the best and say yes to all of the blessings coming to me today. And just, have your pity party and then let that go. And then just open your eyes for, okay, God, where are you leading me? That's the best time to like ask for guidance. Where are you leading me? I know for me, before I joined Mon8, I felt like I was getting stuck in my business as a coach. The clients weren't coming in as much as I liked, and my income was going up and down. And it was at that time that I said, okay, God, what do you have for me? I'm just going to lean back. I'm just going to trust. I'm just going to have faith. And, I could have been really pissed off. I could have been like, you know what? I'm just going to quit. I'm just going to give up. But I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep showing up. I'm going to keep showing up. I'm going to keep showing up. I'm going to keep talking. I'm gonna keep doing my lives. I'm gonna keep doing my posts. And God, what do you have for me? And guess what? He brought this business into my life. But it was all about my response and my attitude, because if I would have been closed off, I wouldn't have seen something else. I wouldn't have known. And now I know. And now I know that that was perfect. That was a perfect, exact plan. That I was meant to be there. I was meant to have that struggle so that I could experience it, so that I could help other people through it, and so that I would reach for something different. And he was like, you know what? If you're not going to say yes, if you're not going to reach out, I'm going to bump you into that. Boom, there you go. You got no choice. I'm going to bump you into that. And so that's why I always say, thank you, God, and give him glory, because, hey, thank you for opening my eyes. But I just wanted to share this with you guys. Just kind of tell you what's going on in my world. And I know you see me on here, and I am. You can ask my friends. Like, I am very happy person. I am, but there are nothing's perfect, and this is something that's going on in my world that I really had to digest. And I had to tell my friends, hey, I know we're traveling, we're going to do these races together. Tell my husband, we're going to Key West to do a half marathon, but hey, I can't run anymore. I'm not able to cross that finish line with you anymore. And wow, that's or maybe I could stand at the end of the finish line and then I could just like walk through. Maybe I could, can't get a medal, but I don't know. But that's a little tough. So I just kind of wanted to come to you and share with you something. I had some big goals, and I'm gonna have to just retire those and probably put my energy into other things. And one thing that's been awesome, so if you guys are like this, I see some of you guys at the back, struggling with your back or whatever, I'm telling you, Kayla, I'm giving you a shout out. My fitness coach that I hired, she's also on my Monate team now too. She gave me a huge, amazing workout plan that's not hurting my back. So if I just follow that, I was kind of silly the other day for trying to run, but if I just follow that, I've lost weight, my back feels better, I feel stronger, all that stuff. So Kayla, I'm going to tag you on this. You're amazing. I would highly recommend you guys reaching out to her if you are in that boat like me. Aw, thank you, Stephanie. Yes, true. I can do it, right? I'm just going to do my weights. Aw, thank you, Donna. If we could all embrace this, you can you imagine how the world would look today? Aw, I know. Right? Right? So that's what I wanted to say. Happy Friday. I hope you guys have an amazing day. And I'm going to go bring my dad some lunch today and go spend some time with him and make his day happy, since he can't drive, well, really anymore. But so I'm going to go do that, and I will catch you guys